Hello everyone, welcome back to the next episode of my challenge of reaching $1 billion before the year 1900 on easy difficulty. Last time we left off with establishing a nice profitable route which delivers bricks from St. Paul Central all the way to every single city, all the way up to Chandler. On the way back it gets some wood from Salinas North, delivers it to East Side, to Oceanside East, and from Oceanside East it delivers it to St. Paul South. From there, it delivers some bricks all the way up again. We left this game running for quite a bit, for almost a year and a half. I think it was something like that, yes. And we have accumulated we repaid all our loan and we accumulated a total amount of $17 million, or $7 million. So with that in mind, we can borrow all of the money again and we can start building our passenger line from what's it called, St. Paul up to Chandler. This should cost quite a lot of money, but I think we will make it work. I try to keep as straight of a line as possible most of the times. Why would there be a collision? Where would the collision? Okay, with that. Is this road needed? No, it is not, so I can get rid of it. So, because I need to connect from here to the outer side of my passenger, and if I press N once, no, M, N, yes, if I press M, I can get it quite a lot cheaper. This one is the cheapest. I don't like that it goes uphill as much. Let's go with that. 300,000 is not too bad either. Okay, let's stick to the outside. Actually, let's start here with the inner line, because I want to merge them together, like so. This works out beautiful. Can I get a diamond crossing? Actually, do I need a diamond? Wait a second, I did something wrong. Yes, I did. Let's start with the outside connecting again, make it parallel, and here again, make it parallel. Yes. Do I actually need diamond crossings in front of this station? Because the passenger just goes back and forth, so I don't, in theory, need it. Besides, only in the last stations. At the end, I need a nice diamond crossing. Other than that, I don't think it's needed or it's necessary. Maybe I'll do that just for good measures or just for the optics. Okay, let's continue like that. Let's make a nice connection over here. 86, now that's too slow. 100, fine. This is a passenger line, so here I am more picky about the speed. Since in the, I think in the 1890s, I get all the way up to 100 speed, depending on the trains I get. Until then, I don't know the American trains or which American trains are available to me in this time period, but I guess I'll figure it out as the game continues, as the game naturally progresses. So I already spent $2 million just on tracks, and I'm not even completed. And the fun part begins right about here with my 4-lane tunnel. 4-lane tunnel all the way to here. Oh, I already laid some tracks, that's nice. 300,000 per side, such a low distance. I mean, like, I can't change it with M and N, so I don't mind at all. It is how it is anyway. I need to have a diamond crossing over here. 120 should be fine. And a 104 crossing is fine as well. Good. All I need now is make sure that every line is connected. This is working beautiful. And I need to connect it somewhere over here. Yes, there it is. 113. Ah, never mind. All I need to do is connect the outside. Or the inside connection rather on this side. Do the outside connection of this line. And here we finish it in St. Paul with a nice diamond crossing. I said with a nice diamond crossing, so game please. Nice, thank you very much. I need some signaling inside and outside of the station. Some signals in between. I don't need as many signals as I currently place, but they don't harm, so I don't mind having them. Into the station. Some is out of the station. Pointing inwards. But do I have a diamond crossing? Yes, I do have a diamond crossing here. So let's get this refunded before the diamond crossing and slightly after. And then we have it like so. Just for symmetry's sake, I have them on. Oh, this one is wrong. Yes, this one is wrong. Perfect. Here on these 4 lanes, well, here on these 4 lanes, it's kind of tricky of actually getting the things right. Just before, and yes, this is nice. Here we have one after. So one before. So this one is working beautiful. Actually, this does not matter for me at all, as this is not a train station for me. But at least for this passenger line. But yeah. With that concluded, I have set up all my signaling. So here's diamond crossing over here. So this works out nice. Good. With that being done, I have set up everything I need. The last thing I need is to set up some passenger line, some actual passenger lines, and for that I will have a track that comes from here. And connects to their thing. Yeah, let's do it like that. And a second section that swoops around like this. So I have a double connection. Oh, I cannot make a diamond crossing. A double slip, I mean. Then let's get rid of it. Then let's make it a little bigger. Curvature, yeah, let's go it like that. Now I can double slip, yes. Can I double slip this one? No, I cannot. Then let's get rid of it. And expand it a little bit more. Just like so. Construction not possible. Why? Run from here to here. This should work. With a double slip. Yes, it does. Perfect. Signals, I don't want one way, like so, but I do want one way, like so, and like so. This is working out beautiful. I want no, not one way, like so, like so, So pointing inwards, so like I have this and this, and one pointing the other direction, two pointing downwards, one pointing the other direction. It's working beautiful. And I have a nice connection over here. Perfect. Set up everything with this regard. Good, now I need some vehicles. The only vehicle available for me is the Baldwin currently. I want one Baldwin, which probably... Yeah, let's go with this one. Oh. I did something wrong, but it does not matter. Let's connect all of them, and I want to have some 4 passengers. 5 passengers. Let's go with 80 capacity. Yeah, let's go with that. As I need some buses and some buses or trams connected as well with my money. So speaking of which, this is something completely new. I need to set up some tram stations or truck stations. Let's build a tram depot. Pardon me. Let's build it somewhere over here. Let's see if I actually have trams. Yes, I do. I have actually no, it's horse driven. It's horse drawn. Streetcar. Let's go with that. How do I want to do that? I think I have a second street over here. Or is it enough if I have it connected over there? Let's see. Buildings, tram station. Is it enough? Yes, it should be. So this one does connect to my train station. Does this one connect to my train station? Yes, it does. Well, I don't need to expand it too much. But let's keep it like that. Streets. I need the magic wizard. And I want some tram tracks. Yes. So the medium street is what I need. Oh, I need to upgrade this one as well. Let's make a nice... And let's continue straight up like this, so that I can make a nice curve like this. And I need to come all the way back to here. Good. Configure. I want you to have passenger, small depot, large depot. I want you to have tram tracks. Yes. That's perfect. That's good. Now all I need is a nice train. Not a train, but a tram depot. Building. Tram depot is like so. And let's put it like here. It does not matter where I put it. I should put it right in the center. And let's add some 4 streetcars. Sounds about right. So now I need to have some bus stations. I want to have a... Okay, here's my station over here. I have one over here, and one over there. Perfect. I want all of them on a new line from here to here to here and to here. Let's call it, how's the city called? St. Paul? St. Paul Tram. Perfect. Okay, so now my tram is bringing in people to the train station, and from the train station I get delivered to every other city, like so. How do I want to do that? I want to have an... probably on this side here. I want to have a similar thing. I want tram tracks, but not electrified. I don't care about the length, but like so, it should work out beautiful. Since I'm already set up, I want to have somewhere around here, and probably around here, and add another street, which goes not in magic tool, but with so 65,000. I don't care. Oh, I should have actually magic wanted it. So I want to make a circle that goes like that. So I should connect all of my vehicles up there. The only thing that is missing. Do you need to be configured actually? No, you should not. You should already be a tram depot, a tram line. But I need a tram depot first on this side. Let's do it like that. And let's go again with. Let's go with 5 again. And a new line from here to here to here. Let's call it Oceanside. Oceanside. Bam. Good. Oceanside is set up. Same thing. Same procedure. Should do it here. Yes. Actually, let's leave this one out for now. But what I will do is add a small cargo build, a small passenger building over on this side and connect the road up there. Because I already have coverage for most of the city. And now this train station reaches almost all of my people. Yes, it reaches almost all of my pedestrians, besides a few in here, but let's work out for now. Over here, it's a different story. I need to fully upgrade this section with magic wand, and I want it electric. Let's go with the fast electric lines. Over here, let's switch to the city lines. Here. How do I want to swoop around? Let's do it like this, like that, like this, and let's add a straight line to over here. Perfect, almost perfect. The only thing is missing is a nice track, or a nice this thing, however it's called. If I could do it up here, this would be much more cheaper, and I think I'm going with that. Truck, not truck and load, but bus and load. I want and tram over here, and over here. This should work out nicely. Tram depot. Let's keep it here. It's cheaper. Here we need a few more wagons. Let's go with 8. And furthermore, it is the end of this line. In my this one is wrong. I need to go with this one first, and this one, and then this one. This is how I want to do it. Yes, it's good. So Chandler should be supplied with bricks as soon, very soon. Selena should be supplied with bricks and passengers. Oceanside should be supplied with bricks and passengers. And St. Paul should be supplied with tools and passengers as well. Speaking of tools for St. Paul, here is my first delivery coming in. I have about 72 tools. This is way too much to be handled by this one, so I need to add some cargo buildings over here. Just to prevent overloading and overfilling. But yeah, this should be quite fine. With the rest of the money I can repay it Actually, yeah, let's repay it first, so that I have a lower. That I have a lower. Never mind. I don't want to repay anything. I need to place a signature in this line first. I almost forgot it. I need to put one-way signs, obviously. From here to here, all the way to here, before the diamond crossing, before the diamond crossing. Do I have a diamond crossing, speaking of? Yes, I do. Stone supply, I want you on Terminal 3. Let's just turn around, and then I want you to swoop around on Terminal 3. And yeah, once you are on Terminal 3, you should be fine. Oh, actually, let's turn you around, like here. Should work out beautiful. And then over here, I want you also to be supplied on Terminal 3. Nice, that's nice. That's really nice. Good. You should be loaded with bricks. Very much bricks. Yes, you are. This is perfect. Because you are losing money left and right currently. Wow. Okay, that's nice. Nice. What else I need to do? I want to upgrade a few of my lines. I want to upgrade this passenger line especially. Where are my... Oh, I've never set up the route. Let's... Actually, and yeah, now that I have the money, I want one of them to be cloned. So that I have 3 trains. And I want them on a new line. I want the passenger line to come from here to here. Did I mess something up? Well, actually no, I did not mess something up, but let's start over here, just so that I do not get confused. I don't need it here, but I need it over here. Yes, now everything is working beautiful. So now everything is working. Nice. Good. This is set up. Now I have a decision to make. I think I will let the game run at 1x speed until the 1990s. Because now it's 1980, or almost 1980, and I have 1 million in the bank, so 999 million remaining. But the thing is, I make about 20-ish million per year. So I think I need to slow down the speed. Well, let's start at 1985 to reduce the time or the calendar speed by 1/2. Let's see how it goes until from 1985 to 1990. Maybe this is enough to continue. If it is not, I have to slow down the game speed at 1990 to about a quarter. just to be able to fulfill my goal of reaching 1 billion or 1,000 millions. I mean, like you see, I have so many money printing machines and money making lines. It's incredible. So you see, I've already repaid my loan in no time. I have 500,000 left. So I want to see how much the passengers actually bringing in. This would be a nice number to see. And I also want to know which of my passenger routes, which of my stations are actually the most actually bring the most passengers onto my network. Currently St. Paul just has 3 passengers waiting. This is nothing. This one is 13. Yes, maybe it gets up to some at a very low speed. Line 2, I did not name line 2. This one is, I need to name it obviously. St. Paul to Chandler passenger. Let's go with this naming convention. This one has already 24 via Oceanside. Okay, Oceanside seems like it is. The Oceanside seems like it is one of my centers for now. But yeah, I don't know. Let's keep it running and let's continue looking for next opportunities. What I could do is in this episode is set up some line over here that delivers just bread, because bread would also be needed in Oceanside and in Chandler and no, that's about it, in 2 cities. Oh yes, 2 cities. I could deliver it to Ontario, but I have no need for Ontario. Maybe I need to upgrade this section here as well to a 4-way train line. It's a difficult word for me, sorry, it's already late. But then I should be able to connect Houston, Chandelier, Ontario, and probably McAllen as well, and have a passenger line that goes stupidly long. I have like 20 trains just in this line. I don't know if it is worth it or not. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it is not. What would be nice is to have actually this would be a nice idea to have like a sprinting train, like from St. Paul all the way to the end station, or from St. Paul like an intercity express from St. Paul to Ontario, from Ontario to how is it city called again? Amarillo. So like to have a train that does not stop in every single country and every single city, but leaves out the major leaves out the less dense one, the lighter populated cities. I don't know, but for now let's try to set up my bread building. I have a bread demand of like 60 and I have a bread demand of 50, so like a 200 bread demand probably. So I can get away with supplying these 2 cornfields to this bread maker and supply bread maker with a single line to Oceanside. I think that's what I'm going to do. I have a cargo station. I don't need it quite as long. Let's have it 240 meters. Is this one connectable? No, it is not. This is here connectable. I don't need this road at all, so let's get rid of it. Let's connect it over here, maybe one is over here. And those two, how do we want to connect you? Yeah, probably like with a single train. How much does it cost to get rid of one field? 20,000? I don't mind at all. $200,000, this means that I can have... Yes, 200,000, I don't mind. That means that I can have a station. Oh, actually, I did not actually need to get rid of it. I can have a train station. Cargo terminus. Like so. Yes, I did not get rid of it. But that doesn't matter, just to let anyway know. Let's go to the outside. Connect it like so. And have a connection put from you to where do I want to connect you? Do I want to connect you somewhere close? Yes, I do. Maybe I have a short. Can I get rid of you? Yes, I can. I can have a short terminus station. Yes, I can have a short terminus station, 160 meter. This should be fine, especially once I get a road connection to here. Yes, this is working beautiful. This train station is connecting to both sides. This is exactly what I need. Exactly what I want. Good. So I have a single line, that's nice. And connect it all the way to the spread maker, to the inner side. But in all honesty, it does not matter at all. So let's have a rail building. Let's connect it like so. I don't mind at all how it looks, just wanted to have a connection. Nice. With respect to signaling, I do want to have signals. One so. One so. One so, just to have a rail connection. Okay, now with respect to vehicles, I want to have a Baldwin with some gondolas. Let's go with 160. Oh no, and I want to have a new line from here to here. It has a frequency of 400, which fits perfectly my needs. Let's rename this. This is Oceanside. Side. Bread supply. Grain supply. Then I need a second train. Also a Baldwin. With some cargo. This time I want to have boxcars. 160 as well. I cannot quite afford it, so I need to borrow something. Probably not as much. 160, yes, should be fine. And I want a new lane from here to over here. Perfect. This one is called Oceanside. Oceanside. Yes, it's spelled correctly. Oceanside bread. This one is not named yet. Where is it? Oh, it is my Tremblant. Yes, it is. Didn't I name this? Chandler? Chandler Tram? Apparently not. I have Chandler Distribution and Chandler Tram. That's nice. Okay, so I have in theory, a working bread production up and running. These terminals are... Yes, one terminal is here, one terminal is here. Work nicely. The bread line has a Oceanside bread. Let's see. I want to see a line rate of 200. Not quite. Not quite. How do I do that? I can either shorten it and double track it, or just leave it as it is. Well, actually, I can make it longer as well. Yeah, I make it longer and don't care about the loading speed or unloading speed. Let's do it like that. 178. It's fine. It's fine enough. Good. This is working great. I can repay part of my loan. And with that, now I need to have a connection from Oceanside to Chandler with bread. But this one does not need to be quite as long. I think here a single Baldwin. Actually, let's borrow some money. If I would have a train, this would be 50 and a lot cheaper than the Baldwin. I would immediately take it, but for now I can't do it quite. And let's go with 100 meter. And I need a new line from cargo Oceanside to, not here, but to cargo Chandler. This one is Oceanside to Chandler. Red. So I have bricks and bread and passengers in Chandler, passengers and bricks in Salinas, and bread, passengers and bricks in Oceanside. Over here I have passengers and tools in St. Paul. I have tools and passenger. No, actually, just tools over here. Yeah, let's see. Let's leave the game running. Repay my money. This is actually quite a long episode now. But yeah, let's just see my passenger. How is my finances doing? Not doing too good. Not pretty at all. Not pretty even in the slightest. 11 passengers just. Well, I don't care. Let's stop you for a second. Well, actually, I need to continue this, but he's already doing great. Because the better the separation between my lines here, the better it is. So I want you to stop for a second. Just so that this distance is greater. I also need to stop this train over here for a bit. Repay my rest of the loan. So let's stop it and just leave it for the end of this month. This is nice. I can start this again and then also leave this one for a month, for the end of month, at the end of August. Unpause and then I start it again. This is not the most beautiful way of doing it, but it works. Why is this something blocked? 2019? 2019 is you? No path? Don't lie to me, son. You have a path. I don't know where you want to go, but you should have a path. So you should unload. Or did you already load or unload? I don't know yet. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Now it is loaded. It's working nicely. So with that I have my bread production running. I need to check my distribution. I need 150. Over here I have 160. It's quite nice. I can up this line per quite a bit. 1, 2, 3. And clone this here. Good, with that in mind, I conclude today's episode. It's quite a long one, 42 minutes thus far. And I think we have achieved quite a lot. I've achieved a passenger run, and I've achieved my new, how do you call it, bread. And what does my eye see? I see a tool demand over here, so I can make a nice tool line over there as well. Oh, that's something to do for next episode. See you then. Bye bye.